Hey, guys, how are you? It's kind of dark in here, isn't it? Uh, hold on. We got time. It's not 9 o'clock, so if you don't see me, I'm actually going to turn the light on above me. So bear with me for one moment. Oh, oh. Let's see what that does. It's a little better, right? Yeah, it's a little better. A little better. Hi, Miss Mason. How are you? Um, like 2 more minutes before countdown. What's up, Mario, man? How are you? Y'all, you should always know that if I'm in this position, um, if I'm in this position, uh, not a good day for me. Not a good day for me. Hello. I gotta tell myself I'm watching. Uh, Miss Tina, I'm fine. Uh, Hi guys that are coming in. Miss T, you just posted something in our group in the I got all these cables and stuff everywhere. Oh Lord. Oh Jesus. Putting my cable in the trash can. Oh. Whoo, what? It's gonna be, oh, it is 7 o'clock, guys. I guess I'll go ahead and rev up right quick. Like, you know what today is? Today is Monday. Today is the greatest day of the week. It is Multiple Sclerosis Monday, and your favorite MS warrior is here, Mr. LaRon Williams, and I am so happy. So happy. You know, I think this is like my favorite hand motion. I don't know what this, and I'm guessing I'm whipping it like the if you know the nothing. Uh but Hey, we got another UK person on here. Guys, it is late for y'all over there. And for you to be on and watch this, I am I am taken back. So I thank you so much. Oh, look, and my daughter has got on. And she better not say no, hey, Papa Smurf, I'm gonna kick her in the butt next time I see her. She better not. Uh but girl, I am going to whip your tail. You ain't old. You ain't that old. You ain't that old yet. You might be grown, but you ain't that old yet. Darn it. Hey, Miss Erica. Miss Erica, I don't even think that they gave that information to Nari for her to call me. I really feel like that facility is not taking care of their people correctly. But all right, so if you don't know, your first time watching this, today is Multiple Sclerosis Monday. All right, all thing multiple sclerosis, but we can jump off a subject every once in a while, depending on what the subject is talking about and where we might go. So we might pull things in, we might push things out. Now, for you guys that are in here that are MS warriors, thank you for coming and thank you for being a part of what I am doing. I do this not only for myself, but I do it for you as well. And those that are in here that are caregivers or not multiple sclerosis warriors at all, thank you for coming in as well, because the stories that you hear, the people that you see, they are awesome. They're wonderful people. And our topic today has something to do about saluting yourself. Everyone that has multiple sclerosis should have someone saluting them, just like there's warriors, there's soldiers. I don't know if I'm doing it with the right hand or not, even though I sworn in back in 2000 for a brief second until I just wanted to jump the gates and go AWOL and stuff, and they kicked me out. But I was sworn in, and so right now I'm sworn in all my MS warriors in as well, because I'm saluting you guys, because you're warriors. Whatever warrior you want to be, Babylonian warrior or scientific warrior, the imagination can just go on and on and on about what type of warrior you can be. So I got some bullet points. Some bullet points here. Some bullet points. Okie dokie, right? All right, so like I say, the topic of the day is saluting yourself, guys. You have to salute yourself every morning when you wake up and you go in the bathroom. I don't care what nobody says. Majority of the time when you get up in the morning, you got to go use the bathroom, regardless if you're a woman or a man. You have to go pee. You got to go urinate. You got to go potty. Whatever the words are you using for the restroom, you're going to do something. Did I have another battle to fight? Man, I got a lot of battles. I got stomach battles. I got work battles. I got life battles. I got talking battles. Man, I'm a warrior of many sorts. I wear many hats, many uniforms. I suit up every day, every second, every hour. Hell, you guys do the same thing. Us warriors, we suit up every day. Once we get up and we get out of bed, even if you can't get out of bed, even if you need assistance to get out of bed, even if you're just completely bedridden, the fact that you open your eyes, some activity of some sort goes on in your brain, or in the morning, or wake up, or in the afternoon, whichever time you wake up, you're suiting up to do something great. And so don't allow, and this is what this episode is about, not allowing MS to just break you down to the fact that you have no light of hope. And that's what we tend to do as warriors. We tend to sit and get idle. Hello, Aaron. How are you? Lovely show last night. We sit idle. We get that past life, and we get so tight on it. We hold on to that past life that we can't see what's coming in front of us. We don't understand that. And I got totally thrown off of my bullet points, which Tina says this morning was the first time in 30 years I had ever had fatigue so bad I had to sit on the floor and lay for 30 minutes before recovering enough to get up. Well, Miss Tina, hey, Miss Scott, you have to never be ashamed because you have an illness that can cause a lot of fatigue. Don't be ashamed that you have to break. Again, you're not that person that you used to be, but that doesn't mean that you take away from who you are. That doesn't mean that you take away from who you can be, because you still can be great again. Hell, let me say this. I was not, and believe me when I say this, I feel so grand, so great, so amazing right now Before I got diagnosed, I didn't even know who I was. I didn't even have an idea what I was capable of doing, capable of being. This monster of an illness woke something up in me. This monster of an illness, my daughter that's in this feed, that's calling me Papa Smurf, this illness is what brought me to her. If it wasn't from this illness, she wouldn't be in my life now. So I can't sit and say if there was a time machine available for me, would I go back in time and take this illness away from me? Because I don't feel that I will be where I am now. I wouldn't be able to see what I've seen now. I wouldn't have been able to go through what I've gone through to get to where I am now. Has it been hard? It's been days where it's been god awful for me. To see your peers, to see your family in a better position than you are. To be in a marriage where your partner is in their own world, separate from yours. Guys, I know we can get lonely because people run from us. And that's with any incurable disease. You do have cancer where cancer can be somewhat cured. You can be in remission. That doesn't mean that MS can't be in remission. What the remission for MS is you don't have any activity. I don't know if anybody knows that. You don't have any lesion activity. They're not active, right? And I keep getting off my bullet points because I don't know. I guess I got into my little rant. You know how I am, guys. But Regina, and let me go back to what I miss who I used to be. TJ. Again, that's why I'm glad you said that. All right. So Tina, you are very blessed, LaRon. I wouldn't be a counselor now if it wasn't for this. Tina, they say, I was going to say something that wasn't appropriate, but they say the best counselor has a very messed up life. I don't know what you've been through, Miss Tina, but those make a great counselor. I actually was going to Troy University to be a counselor myself a little bit before I got diagnosed. Me being diagnosed changed a lot of things about what was going on with me. And Regina says, hi, LaRon, Atlanta City in the house. I'll be tuning back in cooking my dinner for the week. Won't burn food. Please don't burn that food. Now, all right, so let me get these bullet points out and then I'm gonna hit you, TJ. And you know what, TJ? Are you camera shy? If you're not camera shy, TJ, I would love to you know what? Hold on. I can't even bring nobody up. Facebook. Y'all, Facebook gets on my nerve. But anyway, so my bullet points. Analyzing your life situations. That's the first bullet point I want to hit on. Analyzing your life situation. They're still gonna kind of hit on what you're talking about, TJ. Embrace the experience. Okay. And then find any glimpse of happiness. So, TJ, I'm gonna point at you, sir. Analyzing your life situation. What we have a tendency of doing is we feel like where we were before now was in such a great predicament, a place, a situation, a better life. All right, Miss Tina. See you later. And guys that are coming in, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You sit and we focus so much on what we had, and we fail to find something that we have now. And we have so much to be thankful for. We have so much to be thankful for, guys. And the reason why I say salute yourself, you were chosen for a reason. You cannot sit up here and just start grabbing onto everything depressing, everything sad. Do you guys not know once we start doing that, that makes our situation even worse? Yeah, LaRon, that's like, that's easier said than done, right? It's easier for you because, some of us are walking, some of us in wheelchairs, some of us are bedridden, some of us can't feed ourselves. Heck, some of us are in our stage 4. What do I have to be happy about? Stage 4. Doctors are telling me that I'm on the way out the door. Why am I happy? LaRon, why am I happy? I know the word God floats around, and nowadays it doesn't grab hold to a lot of people like it used to do back in the days. I'm gonna go out and say church has ruined the what am I looking for? I feel the true meaning. You have to think. There's a reason for all of this. And if you go and you grab hold of every bad reason, every bad thing that happened to you, your life with MS is going to be the worst. If you sit back and you want the life that someone else has, or something that you can even do it like this. What if you didn't have MS? What if you didn't have MS, and what if you were in the same position that you are now, life-wise, without an illness? What would you do? What would you change? Who to say the reason why you're disabled now couldn't be a car accident? Could be some other type of sickness. Are you going to allow that to stop you? If you were in a car accident and you couldn't walk right now, what would you be doing? You know what a lot of us will be trying to do? Go through therapy. We'll try to push through. I'm looking at comments. Hold on, guys. I gotta. So, Ms. Phillips says, true, we need to leave the past in the past. It's not about leaving the past in the past. This is what you guys get wrong with the past. The past is there for a reason. Let me break something down for you. We're in the present right now. Do you not know, if you really look at it real hard, do you not know that the present makes the past, which creates the future? There would never be a past if we would never have a present. It would never be a present. I mean, it would never be a future if it wasn't for a present and a past. Because your present self is going to remember something that you've done in the past that might change or might propel you in your future. So take MS. Look at MS. Don't allow MS to just grab hold of you and just, it's already corrupting your brain. It's already corrupting your spine, your nervous system. Don't give it. I call it a silent unit, like the Navy SEALs or a special unit, and we're in a war, right? Don't give it more soldiers to sit and combat yourself. And so when you look at the past and you like, oh my God, I just wish I was that same person again. I wish I could drive. Oh, I wish I could walk. When you can sit and stop trying to find the reason for the reason how you got diagnosed, but a reason to live, the reason to fight. You might have grandkids. You might have kids. I don't do this just for me. I'm not on here just for myself. I'm on here for my kids. I'm on here for my brand new grandchild. I'm on here for the future love of my life. I'm on here for you guys. I can't give up. There are people that are being diagnosed behind me. Who to say in the near future, one of you guys might not be the cure. But if you give up right now, if you're so tied up on who you used to be and not how great you are now, because you're fighting something that it's nobody else is fighting. Do you know people are whining for something smaller than what you're going through right now? I am not trying to put us on a pedestal, but you guys are great. People that are fighting cancer are great. People that are fighting epilepsy is great. Anybody that's fighting any type of disease is great. Heck, everybody is great. But you still have to look at yourself and you have to find something that you can grab hold to. Me, this makes me happy. Me being able to do this makes me happy. When I miss it, it kills me. Before I get on, I am the nervous wreck. I am like, I can't do this. Why am I finna press this button? Why am I finna go live? Then I press it and then I can't back out. I can run, or I can hide, but then I'm shy. I'm shy as heck. You wouldn't believe it if you go outside and you see me because I did right? But I am shy. For some reason when I get on here, my speech is impeccable compared to me being off sometimes. I stumble over stuff. So you don't have to do what I'm doing. A lot of you guys are shy, way shyer than me, that you can't get up here and doing what I'm doing. But we all are testimonies. We're testimonies. You guys be saying all this stuff. I be trying not to blush. It's not good to see a man blush. I can't be blushing on live feed. Let me stop. I can't bring nobody up. I would love to bring someone up, and it's like really just ticking me off because I can't do it. Facebook loves to ban me a lot on stuff. I have a lot of groups. I'm a part of a lot of groups that I share my videos with, and I get reported sometimes, and I think that bans me on a lot of what's going on with me. And so yeah, so I'm going back a little bit more here. Let's see, come in. And guys that are coming in, I do apologize if I can't see you or didn't see you say hello. I do appreciate you coming through here. See, exactly. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. I am standing up for people that have with no voice, as in a lot of us don't know how to talk. And so I feel that I'm going to give you guys something that happened to me when I was in high school. I don't know if Aaron is still on here, but she's one of my high school classmates. But I personally believe in God, and he called me to do something, and I thought it was being called to preach. And I used to, for a brief moment, I used to get all dressed up and have a Bible in my hand, and but that wasn't it. But I knew he called me for something, and I ran from it. And it wasn't later on in my early 20s when, and if you guys have witnessed this yourself, there is such a thing. It is, hey, David, yes, we are testimonies. There is such a thing of us having our little malfunctions in our brain to where I don't see them anymore. And I think it's because I've stabilized with my lesions, but I used to see visions. I used to have to figure out what they were and what they meant, and I had gotten good with it. But there was one vision that I was scared of, that I used to be behind a podium. I think that's what you call it, or whatever. But I used to be looking at thousands of people, right? I used to be looking at 1,000 of people, and I used to be talking. And I'm like early 20s, and I know darn well I was shied in. I could not speak the way that I'm speaking now. For me to have that vision that I'm talking to someone, talking to thousands of people about whatever the heck, I didn't understand what I was talking about. I didn't hear it. I just knew I was talking. I just saw all these people, and I'm like, for what? When? Where? How? I can't do that. And it didn't really dawn on me until 2014 that he called on me. He was calling me. I wasn't ready yet. He was just calling. And he was letting me know that there's something big that I have to do. There's something big that I need to speak on. And I need to get ready. And I think and I believe that what I went through got me to this point, got me to who I am now, got me to be the person that I am, and gave me the ability to speak to you guys. All the hardship I went through, all the pain that I went through, all the struggles that I went through, all the happiness that I went through. If I hadn't gone through it, I wouldn't be able to do half of the things that I am doing right now. It wouldn't. I would not be here. I would not be letting y'all look at me like this and talking. I would be so embarrassed and so ashamed. Me and you guys know how I throw myself up under the bus and about anything. I am very open, and sometimes you have to be in order to get something out, in order to push people up, in order to allow people to see that they don't have, you guys do not have to sit and waddle in depression all day long because you are so used to being this certain person that you're not right now. Make a new you. That's finding any glimpse of happiness, whether it's crocheting, whether it's doing hair if you can, is whether it's doing something that I'm like how I'm doing right now. If you don't want to do it here, if you're young enough and you want to do Snapchat, do Snapchat. You want to do Twitter, do Twitter. If you want to do Instagram, if you done, and I'm glad I brought that up because next Monday I'm doing my multiple sclerosis Monday. I love to say it like that. Multiple sclerosis Monday on Instagram next Monday. So if you're not following me on Instagram, you might as well go ahead and do it now. It's that sign it ICanBeatMS. It's just plain like that. So you need to go ahead and follow me. So when I sit up there and I get on, then you're going to be able to see me coming on and say, hey, there he goes, right? But I will make sure that I put something out beforehand. But you have to, all right, I did a post because I was in so much pain back in 2014. And I don't know, something was eating at me. And regardless if that light of happiness is that, if it's that small, you grab hold to it and you gotta feed it. You can't look at it and expect it to grow. You have to feed into it. You have to tell yourself. You have to find even people around you that's going to feed into it. Sometimes you have to separate yourself from people that you feel like you can't live without, but they're not helping you. You have to feed into it. That's the only way that it's going to grow. It's the only way that it's going to get bigger. It's not, it's going to keep going down. And then once you take away from it, once you keep putting yourself around folks that are going to slap you around, folks that's going to make you feel small. You see that? That's what's going to happen to your light. It's up to you to feed your light, not nobody else. Nobody else can't feed your light. You have to know what's going to make your light grow. Even though you might want to put yourself around those people that is going to feed into your light, but still, you have to find those people. Those people are not going to automatically come to you. Sid said it. You know what? And I just looked up and Sid just knocked it out of the park. If it wasn't for MS, I wouldn't be the person that I am now, giving the voice for those that don't. And that's a double-edged sword, Sid. And you want to know why I say that? Because some folks now are saying, if it wasn't for MS, I wouldn't be the person that I am today. What? Lost. This lost. And no money. And you know what? Like, I'm going to tell you right now. I don't know if anybody's in my situation. Let me break my situation down. And I know somebody, you know what? I know somebody's probably far worse than me. But let me break my situation down. Okay? This is my situation. And should I be happy? I don't know, but I am. But look, my divorce finna be finalized. I've been trying to get a divorce for the past not 8 years. Yeah, I mean, 8 years, most definitely, past 8 years. Finna finalize the divorce. my disability is less than none due to that I am paying child support to two lovely kids that I love, that I haven't been able to be in their life because of people. Not saying that I didn't do any. I am going to say that what's going on now, I didn't do anything wrong, but I don't mind paying my child support due to the fact that I love my kids. But me paying child support takes away from my Social Security, which has my Social Security less than none, which now has me staying in the house with my parents, which that was something that I did not want to do. Grown man, 38 years old, sitting up here saying that, hey, where you stay? I stay with my parents. I am trying my best to work. I went to work today. Someone mom passed away and they called me in. I went to work today. But for some reason today was hard. But I did something that I do on a daily basis, is that when I go to work to do the same thing that I do for you guys. I go to work and I try my best to put a smile on someone's face if they're to show concern, because I do care. And if we were to do that on a daily basis as individuals, do you guys know how different the world would be? We are so nasty sometimes. So I don't know where you guys are sitting at. I know some of you guys, some of males have been stripped of their little manhood, because now their partner, their wife, their girlfriends are taking over a responsibility that a man should take care of, as society would say. Oh man, my parents are better than me. Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. My mom says this: God brought me back home to help me. I mean, to help them. Me and my mom are true believers of signs, of reasons for things to happen. And as much as I didn't want to come, I knew I needed to come. There was a reason for me to be here. So that's another part of me not feeling so bad about it. It's things that's going on in here that I needed to see, that needed to help with. So yeah. It's not so bad like that. Mm-hmm. And that's why you have to analyze. You have to analyze your life situation. You have to look at it. You have to figure out what the heck is going on. There's a reason for us. Like Paul last Monday, Paul jumped in and said he would go and he would get tested. If a new treatment comes out, if there's something that's going to save, if not one of us, all of us, he would jump and get tested. We are out there. I can't. That's not me. That's not my reason. I know what my reason is. My reason is motivational. My reason is to push. My reason is to no warrior left behind. I'm that person that goes back into the fire to go get that last person out. That's who I am. And that's what I am doing. My MS Monday, my Fierce Friday, the little live feed that I've started doing in my group. That's what I am for. This is what I am for. But there are some of you guys out there that might not do videos, that might not go out and do the testing, to be lab brats. Not to be saying it in that way, but study buddies. You might be doing your testimony face to face, which I am praying and hoping that I get that opportunity to do that. Yeah, so you can't see, analyze your guy's situation. Look, stop thinking about your past right now. All right, stop thinking about your past. Sit down. Look where you're at right now. Look at not only the bad, but look at the good. Okay, I'm pretty sure with us, the bad is probably going to outweigh the good with a lot of us. Not all of us, but a lot of us. I found this group for a reason. Just came from the pharmacy. Another prior auth could take a week. Instead of crying and crawling into bed, you were present. Thank you. Well, hey. Oh, well, I'm glad. And God, prior authorizations, I can't stand them when we need to get a prior authorization to use the medication. Because you got to tell whomever that I don't even know what you're taking the medication for. I think that's what it is. They want to really know what you're taking the medication for. And so they have to get another authorization. I don't know if it's from the pharmaceutical company or what. I really don't know, guys. Yeah, Wi-Fi is messing up all over. I'm having to get my box checked on the 17th. Guys, I'm not even going to jump into that. This is not, yeah. But, so analyzing your life situation. This is something that we need to do. Once you guys leave this thing, if you leave it now or if you leave it at the end, sit down, take a look at your life. Write it down. Write the good and write down. Okay? You're going to do that. Write down the good, write down the bad. And you're going to look at the second bullet point. You're going to embrace the experience. You're going to embrace your experience. From now to the point that you were diagnosed, I want you to embrace the whole experience. Once you've embraced, once you've intaked, once you pulled it in and you looked and you just, wow, that last bullet point, find any glimpse of happiness. Since you've been diagnosed, something great has happened to you inside of that. Whether if it's finding something about yourself, because that should be the most important thing. What you found out about yourself is that you are strong as hell. Because MS is no joke. Especially those that are in the third and the fourth stage. And if you're still here, if you're still battling, you are, if I had a hat, I'm taking my hat off to you right now. Hey, Miss Jenny, how are you? New to the show? Oh, man. You're going to have to rewind. You're going to have to go back. And you guys, I'm on YouTube as well. I did also create a website, ICanBeatMS.com, and you can go up at the top and it's a vlog. You can hit on vlog, and if you've missed any episodes, I'm updating them right now as we speak. If you miss any episodes, but the vlog, you can click on vlog. And so season 1, season 2, we're on the 3rd season of both Multiple Sclerosis. I didn't say it right that time. Multiple Sclerosis Monday and Fierce Friday. And you can see we're on 3rd season, right? But so if you guys didn't get that, um, thank you guys for coming in. I totally appreciate it. See, look, Jenny, stronger than anyone in your family. 6 brothers with that's what I'm talking about. See, look, finding any glimpse. And if it's just that, you sitting up here and feeling like you're the strongest in your family, grab that. Grab that and make it bigger. Make that light bigger, guys. Make that light bigger. So, I hate that I couldn't bring anybody up. And I like the fact that you guys are communicating amongst each other. And this is what this is for. This is for the open up dialogue. This is to open up the discussions, not only with myself. I'm here to push it out for you guys to communicate. And this is what we're supposed to do. And I want it to be live versus just going into a box. You know, I really hate that I couldn't bring anybody up like that. But, and with me working, I couldn't make my poster to give out to you guys, but so that I can have someone come call or whatever, be prepared. But so what I need you guys to do, get off in a second, analyze your life situation, analyze it, and after you analyze it, I need you to embrace it. I need you to take it in. I need you to put it here. I need to let it. You need to let it sink in, and then you find any glimpse of happiness. And when you find that glimpse of happiness, from this point on, anything that happened in your past, whether it's good or bad, especially if it's bad, you use that as a stepping stone to continue to make yourself grow in happiness. Because all your stumbles, all your trips, all your falls, all your spasms and all of that, all your headaches, they've created. You know what MS is doing, and that you guys are not realizing? MS and all of us is creating one heck of a brave person. So stop allowing it to tell you different. Look MS in its face and say, I can beat you. That's it. You're going to fall. You're going to have days that you can't get up. You're going to be tired. It's going to be days that you're going to overdo it. That still doesn't mean that you have to give in. That still doesn't mean that you have to say, oh, well, you won and I've lost. Nope. So, with that being said, guys, if you are watching this on YouTube, there's a subscribe button there, right there in that corner right here. And there's a button that's going to be down here with a previous episode. And if you're watching this on Facebook Live right now, guys, if you're sitting up here and you haven't gone to YouTube and subscribe, because there's some more things that's going to be coming, like Cooking with MS. I only did one show. I'm cooking up another one. I don't know what I'm going to cook or whatnot, but I am cooking up another one. So you're going to miss out on that. You're going to miss out me posting it. You're going to be like, where did that come from? It's because you didn't go to YouTube and you didn't subscribe. And so you can do great things while you're sitting up here having MS. Don't allow yourself to just evaporate in the MS world and lose sight on the fact that you guys are great. And so I salute you guys. I would stand up. If I wasn't tall, tall. If I wasn't tired, and salute you guys appropriate way. And you know what I'm saying? So again, subscribe button. previous episode, I love you guys. I appreciate you stopping by. You can still communicate with each other, answering each other's questions and whatnot throughout, even though the live is over. You guys can still go at it. By all means, please do so. Good night. Jadim. Love you.